Greetings Sports DTM fans and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, the channel of undiluted sports content. Now day one of the Jamaica national trials have been completed. We at Sports DTM will try to give you guys a recap of what took place, especially among our senior athletes. So let's get into it. For the 800 meter women, 8 advance to the finals, top 4 from each heat. And the person that leads the way is Kellyanne Bedford with a time of 2 minutes 01 seconds 0.03, followed by Natalia Gould topping 2 minutes 02.61, and Aldele Tracy 2 minutes 03.57. A point to note: for the 800 meter women, the qualifying standard is 1 minute 59 seconds, and currently Natalia Gould is the only person who is below that standard with 1 minute 58 seconds and 43. So for the 400 meter women, 8 advance, top 3 from each heat plus the next 2 best times. And the person that leads the way is Knight with 54.63, then Rochelle Clayton 55.77, and Cheyenne Salmon 55.90. Point to note, also the qualifying standards is 54.65. Knight, Rochelle Clayton, and Cheyenne Salmon all have met the qualifying standard at some point, with Knight having 53.67, Clayton 54.31, and Salmon 54.62. So all these 3 ladies at the top have met the qualifying standard going into the finals. And for the men 400 meters hurdles, Wilson leads the way with a time of 49.27, followed by Rashawn Clark 49.99 seconds, and Malik James third 50.74 seconds. Also a point to note for this as well, the qualifying mark is 48.5 seconds, and Rashawn Clark is the only person right now with the qualifying mark. He had run a time of 48.20 seconds earlier in the year. In the women's high jump, Distin leads the way, clearing a height of 1.86 meters, followed by McDonald, who cleared 1.75 meters, and Eugene 1.7 meters. Point also to note, the qualifying mark for the high jump is 1.97 meters. Distin is the only person close to satisfying that qualifying mark. So Lamara Distin had cleared 1.9 meters on February 8, 2025. So earlier in the year, she's the one closest to that 1.97 meters. And now for the more popular events, the 100 meter women. 24 ladies advance, top 3 from each heat, plus the next best time. And leading the way is Sherka Jackson in a time of 11.20 seconds. Then the Clayton twins with Tia 11.21 seconds in second, and third Tina Clayton 11.27 seconds. Of course, Shelley and Fraser Price also made it through 11.33 seconds. So far it's looking really lovely. All the ladies who are expected to make it through to the next round are through. The person that round out the final spot is Nisha Berger in a time of 11.75 seconds. So she had made it into the semifinals. And for the men 100 meter, Brian Lavelle leads the way, 9.99 seconds finish, ahead of Akeem Blake 10.07 seconds, and Kishane Thompson and Albik Seville 10.12 seconds are the top 4 persons going into the semifinals. So 16 advance, top 3 from each heat, plus the next 4 best times. Ewan Blake and Smith made it into the semifinals with a time of 10.24 seconds and 10.27 seconds respectively. So the semifinals should be really interesting. What we're seeing shaping up here is pretty much 2 heats. So let's see how that plays out as they make their way into the semifinals and into the finals. Up next, women 400 meters. 16 advance, top 3 each heat, plus next 4 best times. Nikisha Price leads the way with a time of 50.68 seconds, followed by Stacey Ann Williams 51.13 seconds, and then Oakley 51.3 seconds are the top 3 persons that have made their way into the semi-final rounds. And rounding up the last spot, made their way into the semi-final is Brianna Powell of UTEC 57.44 seconds. A point to note is that the qualifying mark for the 400 meter women is 50.75 seconds, and currently Oakley, Price, Williams have all made the qualifying mark sometime throughout the year. They had run 49.65, 50.04 and 50.37 seconds respectively. And now for the men's 400 meter, that's a really stacked field, and we're expecting 3 heats for this one with 24 athletes making it into the finals. Rasheen McDonald leads the way with a time of 45.40 seconds, followed by Sean Bailey 45.80 seconds, and then Delano Kennedy 45.95 seconds. Zandria Barnes, one of the favorite, 46.12 seconds, was easy in his heat, and Antonio Watson also easy within his heat, running 46.22 seconds. And coming in at the 24th spot, making it into the semifinals, Emil Gordon, 47.38 seconds. He's from University of Technology. So the 400 meter for men will have 3 heats for the semifinal, and it should be very interesting who will come out on top, making it into the finals. Could it be Rasheen McDonald, Sean Bailey, and Zandria Barnes, or could it be Antonio Watson showing his class and coming up strong? Let's not discount Kemar Farquharson, 45.82 to make it into the semifinals. Let's not discount how good he is and what he has in store. In fact, a slight correction, Kemar Farquharson actually has the 3rd fastest time going into the semifinals, 45.82, ahead of Kennedy, 45.95 seconds. And as I said, can't discount Kemar Farquharson. Let's see what he has in store. So fans out there, leave all comments in the section below. Which races are you looking forward to, and who are you expecting to come through in the semi-final round and making it to the final? Leave all comments in the section below, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and to tell a friend, tell another friend, tell all of their friends to come and join our channel. This has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Be blessed.